Hello, hello. Is this loud enough for everybody? I know it's been a while, but we are back. I know it's Saturday night. They're saying, Batty, what are you doing? I'm back from a break. I was gone for a while. I had family in town, so I took a bit of a break. And during that break, I kind of, I'm still starting in this Twitch game. I kind of reevaluated what I wanted to do and where I wanted to go and timelines and whatnot. And I'm like, you know what? It's busy, but let's give Saturday night a try, Late night chill Saturday night. So tonight we're gonna do some Powerwash Simulator. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock, 11 to 2, with Ocarina of Time. Don't worry, YouTube, uh, Twitch, you guys haven't missed it. Don't worry for that. But I am just gonna adjust a bit. I think we're gonna go for a few hours tonight. It is 10 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time, Mountain Standard Time, whatever we call it here. So, welcome to the late night Saturday. Let's see if the games are ready to go. And of course, it's not. Technical troubles, of course, as always. Oh, wait, there we go. All right, it's up. It should be good. I hope you guys can see it. We're back late night Saturday with Power Wash Simulator. So, all right. I forget where we were. It's been like, what, 3 weeks? 2 weeks? I don't know. How long is my family here? Who knows? Anyway, let's jump back into career. Right, the shoe. Little Miss Hubbard shoe. We got a few couple options. Like we had finished some of these bigger ones. Just a refresher for you guys. We finished up the playground last time. We did we got that playground up the slide. We finished up the detached house, or was it the bungalow? I don't remember which one we finished last week. I think it was a detached house. Anyway, it's been finished. We got a couple new ones. We got the clean the shoe house. We took a look at. We have not started yet. We just looked at it. And now with clean the skate park, we've got that one too. But we'll continue on with the shoe house because this one's looks kind of fun. Thank you so much for helping. Ain't you a sugar? Look at that. It's Martha Hubbard, Mother Hubbard lives in a shoe, however the nursery rhyme goes. As nice as it is having our play school in the forest, it does leave it open to the elements, and the poor thing's now so mucky it's starting to rub off on the children. In the old days, we'd fill a few buckets and the children would do it themselves, top to bottom. Such fun, and most of them came to no harm. Interesting how she says most of them came to no harm, eh? Nowadays, they're not even allowed on the roof, never mind down the guttering before the parents gets all angsty. You know what? I remember that as a kid too. Like I was running around crazy, like fighting with the goats. Like I grew up on a farm, fighting with the goats and all that. Like nowadays, but I mean, times have changed here, right? The economy's changed. I sure as hell can't afford to live on a farm right now. I'd love to raise my kids on a farm, but we did the civil for the petting zoo. And, hope they don't play too many games and burn their eyeballs out like we almost did back in our generation. But anyway, getting off track. If you could please come and give it a good wash down. That would be just wonderful. Well, let's jump right in because we are power washing. It's what we do best. So let's get to washing. And this one's kind of cool because we have scaffolding now. We can actually, I, I think I feel like we tested this a lot. Like it's been 3 weeks. I don't remember what the hell I was doing here. But it's been 3 weeks, and I believe like, look at this. So, oh, that actually sprayed really good. I'm surprised. Um, Yeah, it's been like 3 weeks, but I believe we could actually like. I think we can't die in this game. Make the. Yeah, so we can. We can make the jump. Awesome. All right. So, I don't know. Top down, bottom up, start in the middle, hope for the best. Let's take a quick survey of the problem and see where we're at. So we don't have to do this again. My dirt vision's not working. Hopefully it'll come back in a bit. Doesn't look like they're doing any of this end of the floor because it's all like sandy and what have you. There's a bunch of gnomes around the place. Sketchy looking guys. Let's put you up on the table just because we can. There you go. Anyway, we got a lot of work to do. It's not that big. Not as big as the skate park's going to be. We're going to get what? 400. Where's my money? 350 for doing this job. And where are we? Oops, in our upgrades, Not the right ones. It's been 3 weeks, people. I don't remember the controls. Be patient. All right. Right. We got the medium duty one. The heavy duty is going to be $2,000 and 40 stars. So we finish this one, we'll have enough of 40 stars. We're not always going to have enough to get the $2,000 to get that, but we're all right with that so far. But the equipment upgrades, we're here with the XU2, the red one. So we've got that nozzle, which honestly doesn't help too much. We have the short extension, which is great. We have long extension, which helps immensely. We don't really have the soap nozzle. We haven't really had a need to use soap yet. We might encounter that maybe later on, but I think we're doing okay. I don't think there's any other upgrades we really need to get. Actually, I think we have all the upgrades for this one, to be honest, except for the soap nozzle, because this one is the Pro. That's the original. That's the Pro. That's the Pro. That's the 3000. So that's the original one there. So yeah, we have all our nozzles. We have all our extensions, except for, of course, the soap nozzle. So I think we're okay. I think we can just jump straight to getting the 40 stars and then upgrading to our heavy duty one here. And eventually, of course, $5,000, 90 stars. We will have to get that one, but hey, life's a journey and we're just here to have fun on the ride. So let's get to work, shall we? Now this moss does come off, but that's gonna take that's gonna take a fair bit of work. But that's okay. We got almost all night. I don't know about you guys, but I don't have work in the morning. It's not Sunday. I have to be in bed. Well, like I don't think you get mad at me for not being in bed. I'm an adult after all. Thank you very much. So yeah, here we are. Saturday night, washing down a shoe because, hey, why not? Let's have some fun. So everyone on Twitch, everyone on YouTube, how are you? How are things going? How's life been? I know it's been a fun time, at least for me. Like I said, I had family in town for a while. Let's switch up the nozzle here. So yeah, it's been a while. It was an unintended... Actually, no, let's go back down. It was an unintended break. I wasn't planning on taking much time off, but, you know, family's in town, just got a little busy, and next thing you know, time flies a bit, so it's just how it goes sometimes, and that's okay. There we go, our dirt vision's back. And that's okay. I hope you guys are having a great time. We're just kicking off now, Saturday night. I might switch my schedule a bit, we'll see. But hey, and to all you lovely people, if you missed tonight's viewing live, and you are just tuning in on YouTube, well, welcome to you too. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. You know what? This isn't too bad. I think we could probably break this down by section, all right? Like section by section. Like, look at that. We got this. Whoop. Except for a little tiny bit down there. Scooch, scooch, scooch. I think we can break this down section by section, all right? I have a feeling we're going to have to bring the ladder along to kind of really get the top part of this brown ridge, but I think we can break this down by a section. Do this section here. We'll be all good. I think looks like we're better off with the yellow nozzle. It's a little bit shorter, but it's not going to miss... Oops, as much, right? Let's try not to blast away the flowers. At least not a terrible amount, eh? Yeah, it's been a while. It's been like 3 weeks, so like, I don't know, I keep saying that because I run out of things. I run out of things to say all the time. I don't know what you guys want to hear. You know, how's everybody doing? How's the life out there where you are? It's, you doing all right? You coping with the end of summer? I mean, we're over halfway into September now, like, back to school, back to, well, I mean, I've always kind of been at work. Unless you're a teacher, you don't really get summers off, or have a really good vacation plan. But, like, yeah, how's everyone coping with the end of summer, you know? Winter's coming, it feels like spent so much time, at least for me anyway, spent so much time coding, well, the hot days and how warm it was out and whatnot. You turn around and it's gone, and it's felt like it, you know, it's been forever since we had summer, but, whoops, I am hitting some trouble here with my long extension. There we go. Well, that's just me, I'm a bit of a complainer, you know, well, I like to be, but it's who we are, right, as people, well, that's okay. Shoot, it's hard. It's one thing with this long extension. It's hard to really gauge how long it is. Like, and of course, you know, it's in the shadows. You can't really see that well. You try to get in really close. Yeah, it's just difficult. But That's all right. So let's get this section down, and then maybe we can work on the stairs a bit. The stairs, the door. Actually, that's going to be a whole section there as well. It's really kind of hard to see. There we go, in there, those little bits. To get it completely perfect, because once we get like 98%, it's going to ding on us and give us the completion, so that's great. And let's switch the rotation. Go along the bottom here. Perfect. Get a bit of that up top as well. I'm going to have to bring the stool in and do a bit of wrap-up, like, from the top part there. Oops. And yeah, I know, I'm switching my angle around a lot, like, I'm like, kind of moving my head, following along with it, like, oh, that's perfect, but it's like, oh, but you guys at home are sitting there probably getting motion sickness from the fact that I'm like, woo, 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 instead of, you know, like, wah. Party time. One of those rave lights. Sorry, I got really distracted there, but anyway. Pick up the, there we go. I'm gonna grab my stool, because I want to get these, whoa, hello, that was really close to my face. I want to get the top of this planter cleaned up, there we go. That section there, and this section here, even better. Did we get the planter? I think we got part of it. Alright, let's clean out the window. Window time. Cleaning off the windows on Saturday night. How fun is this, eh? Late night Saturday. Just hanging out, washing down windows. I don't know about you, but this is exhilarating. Can you tell I don't go out and party? I mean, like, not really my scene. I like video games. Video games are my party fix. As weird and old as that sounds, that's okay. I like games. Games are fun. I enjoy them. I have a great time. And you do too. That's why you're here hanging out. Watching these games. If I can get this. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch on the side here with this. There we go. That's a good section down. See this, but this, I can't quite reach these parts up here. It seems like if I can, whoop, maybe. Ah, yeah, that worked. Awesome. Go over here. Can I get that? Ah, it worked. Whoops. Wrong button. Yeah, so that works. Let's work on, continue on to the doorway. We're over here. Doorway in this part of the window. Awesome. So I like, I'm not again too, like, aside from like the possible motion sickness, like I like this movement because like I can get more. I feel like my range of movement is like really limited with this, right? And that's just me. Maybe I just feel that way because I'm the one with the controls here. But you know, I'd recommend you guys check this game out. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. Obviously, I wouldn't be playing it this long and obsessing over washing things in. Whoa, that's a lot of dirt up there. Being like super cleanly. Bring my stool. Actually, no, it's been a ladder. The nice thing with the ladder, though, you can only, unfortunately, oh, that'll work right there. Put it up in certain spots, but once it's up, you're good to go. Oh yeah, there's a big chunk right here. Let's get that. And what else am I missing? Seems to be pretty okay on that side. Maybe there's something else I'm missing. Okay, let's yeah, do these stairs and do the banister section here as well. Glad the yellow nozzle like works on the moss, because trying to get rid of that with like, and maybe that's like, it's gonna get more difficult, so that's where the soap canisters come in. I don't know, I'll have to experiment it with a bit and see what's available. But at least for me, like trying to do that with like the red nozzle would be a little bit intense. So yeah. Speaking of which, I gotta update my schedule, I think, if I'm gonna change my hours, but... you know what? The good thing about this, too, is that if you can't catch me live, commitments, whatever, I'll be on again tomorrow, 11 o'clock, Mountain Daylight Time, Mountain Standard Time, whatever you guys call it. I'm doing The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, unless situations change. I don't think they will. I think we're doing alright. And then, of course, hello to you if you're catching this on YouTube. I'll be it later. Because everyone knows, whoops, there we go. I just missed a section there. YouTube is a great place to get caught up. There we go. More sections we missed. YouTube is a great place to get caught up with the VODs. If you want to get caught up, like Powerwash Simulator, you know, you can kind of check out a few things here and there. And like, oh yeah, there's not much story, you know, to miss because we're just washing things. But, I mean, I wonder if I can land on here. Oh, sweetness. Look at that shine. Wow. That's a really cool shine. What was this? I'm going to switch to the short nozzle. Or actually the steady gun, I think, just to get really close in there. But I mean, yeah, check me out on YouTube. I'm available on youtube.com/thevoicelessbat. Same as twitch.tv/thevoicelessbat. I think that's the address anyway. I could be wrong. Whatever. Links are in the... Whoa, down here too. Links will be in the bio. You could also just hit ! schedule. Or, sorry, ! Let me just pop that up here for you, show you guys. ! YouTube. And it'll pop up there, and should work. I don't know why it's not. Ignore that. I might have to look into that why it's not working, but anyway, it's all good. You know what? Let's see if it is working or not. I think my Nightblood's down. That's okay. I'll get them fixed. It's been a few weeks. I know I haven't been around for a while. Maybe just mad at me for disappearing. Okay, now the ladder's in the way. Let's go put it back on the ground. Oh, I can't put it on the ground, can I? Put it over here. Washy. Sorry, I don't want to give you guys motion sickness. I just like the better range of movement, to be honest, than I get from that part there. Like some of this is like you can just kind of go like, you know, but you'll miss like little pieces of dirt patches here and there. I like to do it like a slow, thorough job, you know? Make it all nice and tidy and clean. And I just realized I'm using the stubby gun still. There we go. Let's get some better range on that. Better range, better pressure. Helps make it just a little bit easier for washing along here. Perfect. Actually, I said better pressure. I don't know about better pressure. Consistent pressure, I guess. Kind of how these things just work in real life. There we go, at the bottom banister. Let's just get this side piece wrapped up there. We're going to have a fair bit of work to do on the top of the windowsill as well, I can say that much. Yeah. But for now, let's just clear off a little patch that we can see. Oh, we got a text from Martha Hubbard. You got a stinky butt. You know what? I bet you her kid stole her phone. Those little monsters. It's usually how kids are, right? I remember being a kid, being like all troublemaker type. Okay, let's grab our stool. There we go. Yeah, get some of that cleaning done there. Perfect. Cleaning up top. Still a little bit of the jumpy jump here. What's am I missing along here? There's some along the edge, maybe. What problem am I missing? Oh, there we go. That worked. Oh, cool. That worked too. Awesome. Let's pick this up, grind to this side. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the things I wanted to say that I'm missing. There. Now we got it. Perfect. Let's do it over here for now. Booyah. So this game is available for Xbox and PC. I'm currently playing on the PC because I do like the wider range of motion you can get from playing with a mouse. And the keyboard shortcuts are just a bit easier to use. I believe, and I could be wrong, I believe this recently launched on PlayStation as well. Which format, whether it's PlayStation 4 or 5, I'm not 100% sure of. I think I remember seeing something that launched on PlayStation a little while ago. But, yeah. Something like that anyway. But for your information, I'm playing it on PC. I have it on my Xbox as well, but I was like looking at it and kind of testing it. I didn't really like the controls. Like, it was okay. Like, it's definitely, it's just, I don't want to use the word better. It's like, it's not. Like, the game is the game, right? It's not better on a PC or console or whatever. It's just, the controls are more fluid, I think, for something like this. Kind of like, similar to playing like Stardew Valley. Like, it's a great game. A lot of fun. Harvest Moon vibes. Grew up with a lot of Harvest Moon. The controls on the Xbox just didn't vibe with me that well. It just seems more like a, for me anyway, my personal preference, like more of a PC game. And I enjoy it on there. Similar, same thing with Disney Dreamlight Valley, recently launched on Game Pass, and on Steam, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox. Game's a lot of fun. I started playing on Xbox. It was great. The only issue I found with it was that it is still technically in early access, right? So it's a bit janky on the place not the PlayStation. What am I saying? It's a bit janky on the Xbox, right? Because like early access, there's a bit of a few bugs here and there. But I started playing on the PC, and of course, cloud saves carry over because I was playing it through perfect Game Pass. And I found it a lot easier to work with on the PC. Like, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, like consoles, whatever. And I was that way for a long time, but like I didn't have a really good gaming PC. I never really grew up with a gaming PC. Like, of course, back when I grew up, like having a gaming PC, quote unquote, was like, playing Warcraft 3 or whatever. Like, it didn't require a lot of power or like extra upgrades or anything like that. And then now that I'm older, now that I can actually like afford to save up for things, and now that things are requiring a lot more power, like, yeah, I ended up getting a gaming laptop, which is where I'm streaming from this right now. So I have a few options now to like play games. Like Age of Empires is fantastic. Of course, not available on console. I'm not sure how you even really port that to console if it's even possible. But that is a fun game. I really enjoy it. And they have like up to Age of Empires 4 now. So like the older versions I remember playing a lot as a kid, and those could run on almost any PC, right? You didn't really have an issue with how it was running. Like, it ran because everyone kind of had the same thing, and it didn't really need a lot of power. And games didn't have a lot of oomph behind them, It was like point and click and watch them hurt each other and basic outlines of characters and whatnot. Like, I remember when character portraits got put into Warcraft and Starcraft, like that was huge. That was really cool. You can actually see the characters and whatnot. And then when they launched Warcraft 3, I remember when Warcraft 3 launched, because that was, I had saved up a bit of money, bought a cool PC, a bit of an upgrade. I was living on my own at the time, I'd just moved out, and Warcraft 3 launched. And the portraits were moving as people were talking, and that was just like the coolest thing to me. Like, to see that was like, wow. And to play Warcraft, I played the crap out of that game. it's just, oh, it was incredible. And now I'm kind of glad I did back then before this past couple of years. I'm not sure if you guys follow gaming controversy or whatnot, but like the big Warcraft 3 controversy with them basically deleting the old version of the game and in favor of their reforged Warcraft 3 game, which apparently is like kind of really messed up uh, the game and how it works and all that. So I'm kind of glad I got to play like the old nostalgia style game, almost like the original, and just enjoy it that way because yeah, Warcraft 3 was so cool. Like that jump from, and like there was a big gap too between the release of 2 and 3. Like 3 was a big deal when it came out, and that was actually the last. Like Warcraft 3 had all the major changes. Like um, we got like cinematics, like actual cinematic cutscenes. Like I still remember quite clearly finishing up the human campaign. Like, and okay, man, there was just so many innovations uh with Warcraft 3, and like it was the last Warcraft game before World of Warcraft launched. World of Warcraft launched, that game was insane. Uh, but like I remember, like you played the human campaign, you played the orc campaign, and then like there was cutscenes. Like I remember like so clearly. I still remember it to this day because it's just like burned into my brain. It was such a heavy cutscene where uh, and spoil if you don't know anything about World of Warcraft, Warcraft 3, spoilers, cut out now, pause for like the next 2 minutes or so. Um, but like watching Arthas after his quest in Northrend, come back and like killing his father and taking the crown and becoming the first Death Knight, like eventually the Lich King. It was just so bloody incredible to see. And in cutscenes, it was like, wow. And then later on, like quite a few years down the road, uh, when World of Warcraft uh, started, and you could play as the undead, and you can walk into Old Lordaeron and see like that giant dumbbell that had fallen the city in ruins. Like you could walk the literal path that Arthas walked in that cutscene, and like it just blew my mind. It still does. Like it's just it's incredible. Like the innovations we've seen in like video games in the past few years has just been absolutely incredible. And like as much as I enjoy World of Warcraft, as much as seeing how much it has evolved and changed over the years, I still miss like the Warcraft RTS. Like I want Warcraft 4. I'm missing Warcraft 4. Like we never really got it. It jumped from 3 straight into whoops, there's some back there. It jumped from 3 obviously straight into World of Warcraft, which is good. Like I'm glad the series evolved. I'm glad there's more coming out of it. There's still more stories to tell, but I just miss like the general RTS of it. And like even StarCraft 2, like StarCraft 2 took forever to come out. They made a lot with it. They put a lot of extra campaigns into it. And to be fair, I've played a lot of StarCraft, but a lot of StarCraft 2. I don't think I finished either StarCraft game. Like, but I played the crap out of Warcraft. Something about it just held me to it. Like, especially Warcraft 3, it was so cool. And it was just got so lost in that story and with those characters and whatnot and what they represented, and it was just a great game for me. Probably still my most favorite Warcraft game. Warcraft 3. And of course, it was like Warcraft 3 was the one that launched Dota, was it, I believe? That they was not caps lock. Wasn't trying to do that. Like they brought in Dota came from that or whatever it was that came out of that big thing. I don't even know. I don't remember. Not that it matters, but like, yeah, I think it was Dota. And I never really played a lot of that. Like, I kind of liked it, but I didn't really understand the concept of it. Wasn't really my thing. Like, I know much like friends in college who were into it, but it just wasn't for me, right? Like, it's not. I wasn't the target audience, obviously. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, I generally miss Warcraft, like the RTS side of it, the building units and figuring out the strategies scouting, and that's why Age of Empires is like still so good. Like as much as it's changed over the years, like we're up to Age of Empires 4 now. Margaret Hubbard just texted us again. I want a yogurt tube. Judging by the spellings, that is definitely a kid who stole their mother's phone. Johnny bit me. Oh, he definitely did. This is a kid, all right. Unless Mother Hubbard has some severe split personalities, which would explain a lot, to be honest, I think, if you look at the stories. What was I talking about? Right, Warcraft. Just in general, Warcraft is like a great game. And Age of Empires, Johnny bit me. I ate his yogurt. Well, problem solved. He ate your yogurt. He ate yogurt too. But like, oh man, Warcraft is just such a great game, and like that's where Age of Empires is so good. Like it's changed a lot. Like yeah, we've gone from what like the first one was what ancient civilizations like Bronze Age and all that kind of stuff, and then we jumped into with 2 we had what Joan of Arc and all that information going on, like William Wallace, like Saladin, I think another war. I don't want to say warlord, but like war conqueror, I guess. It's been a while since I played it, and 3 was what like the colonization of Native Americans and whatnot into that one. And then 4, I've never played 4. It's actually sold on my computer. I've looked at it lots, but I don't think I've ever played it. Like it's just cool how like how much of Age of Empires is like the game of like a generation growing up. Because that game was just so cool. I love Age of Empires, and that really like I can't remember what I played first, whether it was Age of Empires or Warcraft, but either or, it was just like just in awe of it, you know. I'm just playing these games that were just so much about strategy and figuring out your enemies and laying out plans and strategic thinking. It was just it was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. Oh, there we go. We got the bottom of the house done. I really enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun, and strategy games is like stuff I miss. And you know, in case you hadn't noticed by this game where I'm very meticulous and whatnot, it's like meticularity and detail is like there's a lot of games that don't have it. Like I don't want to say RPGs either, because RPGs do have a lot of detail in them and whatnot on some levels, but like just in general, like for myself, like just detail of games, like going into it and like looking at it and figuring out a plan and plan of attack, like all that is born out of RTS and Age of Empires 1, 2, 3, and 4, and just a lot of fun these games. Like I just had a great time growing up with them. But yeah, good news. Excuse me while I silently yawn there, not able to talk. What was I gonna say? I forget what I was gonna say. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, anyway, we've got the entire bottom part of the house done. So let's go up another level and work on this section. And I don't know if you guys remember, from doing the bungalow and the second story house, attached house I think, I love to fall off of things. I will just be washing away and won't realize where I am, and then boom, I am falling off the roof because I think I have space. So, yeah. Ain't life fun. Okay, let's move over this way a bit. Try not to fall off so that I can get this washed. And clean up this section. There we go. Another section down. Like, it's cool too how you can like segregate this house. Even this, like, there's natural dividing lines, right? Where you can just kind of figure out where you want to divide, and even the washing of it, right? Like the design of the tablet here, like you can see the percentages, what's clean, what's not. Like even that's naturally broken out into like, oh, this is clean. You know, ding ding, you get a portion done, you get some money from that portion being cleaned. It's a pretty cool system. I like it. I like how it's set up. And I know I've talked about this before, but like when I first saw this game, I was like, oh, it's just another one of those weird simulator games, you know, like in that line of like weird simulator games, realistically, right? So like, I wasn't sure how I felt about it. I was like, you know, let's check it out. Can I go to green now? Oh yeah, I can. Not the monsters dealt with, for the most part anyway. You know, I was like, oh, it's okay, I'll look at it, but it's like, and I saw some people playing on a stream, and it was just like, pretty cool. I enjoyed it, it was a fun game. Fun game to watch. I was like, you know what, it's very detailed, it's meticulous, like things flash, like you get, not melatonin, that's the wrong one, serotonin to your brain, and you're just like, ooh, prizes, right? It's just, helps deal with that, and bring that in. It's like that instant gratification of getting things to work, and just the fun of it, you know. Powerwash Simulator is a great amount of fun. Like, I'm a decent video game person. Like, I like adventures, I like RPGs, I like puzzle games and Zelda games and all that kind of stuff, but I'm not like a big, like, great on fighting games or like really fantastic at shooter games, you know? So like, for me, like, playing a game like this where like it's in my element, it's broken down, I can really dive into it and understand it, get a bunch of details, work out of it, and just enjoy the process, you know? I really enjoy it, it's a lot of fun. It's like kind of similar to, and this is going to be a weird comparison, just bear with me. I find it's kind of similar to Minesweeper in a way, you know, you're going through the section of like cleaning things out and figuring out the best approach and how to tackle it. And speaking of which, like, holy crap, these shoelaces are hard to clean. Like, there are some major gaps I'm missing. I'm gonna have to really rework a bit in here and figure out what's missing and how to get in there, because this is gonna be tough to do, but that's okay. Yeah, just like, you know, it kind of feels like Minesweeper in a way, trying to figure out the best tactical route to go in and to dig it out, and what needs to be done and what's still there and whatnot. But like, I just enjoy the process, you know? Yes, it is. It's a process of elimination and figuring things out, and it has a lot inside there too. I'm not sure the approach on this one, to be honest, to try and figure out, switch to the study, trying to figure out how to wash all these parts and sections. Like, can I climb up here a little bit? Oh, I can. Okay. That's going to help out a bit, but it's still going to be... Okay, there. That section's down. It's still going to be tricky to... Perfect. That's what I like to see. I like to see it. And of course, near the end of the game, we'll have like our big checklist of like... Perfect. What still needs to be done and what's missing, and then we got to kind of figure out the tiny grubby details of what... Oh, this is tough. Is what is missing and what still needs to be cleaned off. And oh, there we go, there's an angle to get into certain areas and figure out where to wash them and how and whatnot. Like, how can I get in there? Like, oh, I'm up here too. We can't wash this top part up while I'm here. Oh yeah, there we go. There's some access right there. As weird as it is to just like just jump and spray in, you know, it does seem to help a little bit. It does seem to work a little bit. It's not exactly ideal, but okay, I see some more sections here. I see. We got to get like in underneath there. There. That's better. Did we get most of it? I think we got most of it now. At least enough to like be okay with coming... Whoops, I think I saw something over here. Yeah, enough to like be okay with coming back to it in the end and getting some more stuff done up that way. I'm like trying to get at some more angles, I guess, even. Figuring out the best way to do it. I wonder if I can climb up this way a bit. And even see... Oh yeah, there we go, there's a little bit in there. I feel like having a stubby gun, it makes it a little bit easier. Kind of get into here and tidy up these parts in there, but let's work on this window here. The best we can on this part for now. There we go. get this window frame done. Yes. Love to see that. Those big sections getting wiped out of the map. Perfect. Because the bigger the section we clear, the less mess we have to figure out the rest of it later. Oh, new job available and extra cleaning liquid in stock. Doc, we found a mucky old thing in our garage. Let us know when you're free to come over and give it a wash. Ooh. Ooh, a new job. Martha Hubbard, I'm going poop. Either this woman has some severe issues with boundaries, or her kid definitely stole her cell phone. And is texting the wrong people. The wrong things. How am I gonna get up there? I done it, he says. Okay. Or she says, who knows. Okay, let's figure out a plan to get... I guess this... Oh, perfect, I can put the ladder up here. Pick it up down here. I said... Pick it up, there we go. And, oh, perfecto. There we go. Now we can kind of climb up here. Get it a bit of the angle. And, yes, get some of that cleaning done up here. Fantastic. So this is a bit of a weird and difficult angle it is. It still works to get a good chunk of the cleaning done. Awesome. Love to see that too. Oh, I can't quite reach in there, can I? Not sure how I'm going to get into there. Maybe. No, I really can't reach it because it just hits the ladder. Each time. Maybe I can, like... Can I bring my stool up? Actually, up... No, I think I can bring my stool up the ladder. Maybe I can hit it from down here? Oh, there we go. Not perfect, but pretty close. Alright. Over here, let's go up to the roof. As long as I don't fall down, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, let's stick with this one. Get some guidelines here. Move off a bit. Get some more guidelines in. By guidelines, I mean like, you know, a row or a strip done so I can kind of see where I'm at and evaluate. Kind of figure out from there where I want to go next. I still have the stubby on because otherwise the long extension is just going to be a little long to work with. There we go. And a little bit too much, a little too close to quarters here. Just to get that in. Perfect. Fantastic. Alright, let's let's go about this way here. We'll just start cleaning a patch off. Work our way across slowly. Breaking it down into sections. I'd rather use a bit of a wider nozzle, but what's nice about this one too is that I can just kind of do everything in one pass. I don't have to come back over it with a bit of a harder nozzle with more pressure to kind of wrap it up. I can just do it all in one go, get it out of the way, and be good with it. Perfect, just like that. And here comes a, whoa, that was close. Here comes the tricky part. Try not to fall off the roof. Like I am so prone to, as that is proven in my previous projects. Man, prone as proven in my previous project. Like an enunciation, or enunciation? Wrong button. Exercise? Like, whew. Let's get this washed. Chicka chicka chicka. Oh, we're gonna do the stovepipe too? Cool. Alright. Washy, washy, washy. Spray, spray, spray. Perfect. Let's go to this side. Do the same thing over here. Spray down this section, which actually is kind of a small section to do, but that's okay. Go over here a bit, spray this down. spray down the stovepipe. Now that's going to be tricky to do without falling off the roof on the other side. But I think we'll be alright. Have to do underneath it too. Oh, we do have to do underneath. Yeah. Washy, washy, washy. Alright. Now here's going to be the tricky part. Being able to do this like this without falling off. I feel like I'm like, hey, oh, perfect. Like, oh yeah, like almost off the roof, to be honest. Tricksy. Tricksy tops. Oops, didn't want to rotate. Let's do this. Perfect. Now, I don't think the roof is going to be like, oh, you've cleaned me, thank you. With like its little ding thing. Unless we do the underside of it too. And I think there's a fair bit of dirt on the... Oh, never mind. It did. Fantastic. I like that. Okay, let's go back down the roof. On this side here. And kind of figure out our next plan of attack. Because I do have to... Let's pull this off. Actually, if I can. There we go. Let's put it down over here. So I can get down, but more importantly, let's do the long extension. And let's try and get these blasted bits off of here. Yeah, clean this section up from down here. So hopefully we don't have to come back to this area, or this edge. Then we can go work on the other top sides, because we are over, if you look at the... Perfect, we want to see that ding. If you look at the stars, we're up to 3 stars already. And the tracker shows we are 71% completed, which is perfect. Now the ladder's down there. We can just hop down and figure out a good spot for the next part of the ladder. Like, the scaffolding is nice. Like, it's a nice touch. I enjoy and can understand why it's there. I gotta go back to the stubby again. But aside from, like, as far as space and distance goes, it might be handy to work on the back end. Like, we'll see. We'll test it out, right? We'll see how it looks and how it works. But for right now, the ladder, at least on this side, is going to work pretty handily. Except for the sections we can't get because it's in the way. But that's alright. We can just move it. Like King Julian in Madagascar. Move it. Because we like to move it. Yes, I know, that was very drawl and dry, but hey, I'm not here to be humorous. I am here to power wash. Thank you very much. Perfect. Look at all these things we're getting. Get that happiness fired straight to my brain, as it were, with the serotonin. Now, can I go up a little bit higher? Oh, hello. Not expecting to get up that high, but that helps. A little too close, actually. Even with the short stubby nozzle, like, it's still like, that was a weird glitch. I still feel like I'm a little bit too close sometimes, you know? So, yeah. But at least I can get up here, because I didn't even see this top section, really, to understand, like, that there's still this kind of layer to get cleaned off. But then, like, on the other hand, like, if you were in real life, would you really want to live, like, in a house shoe? Or a shoe house? Like, I get houseboats, right? Whoops, I can't actually go up here, can I? I'm gonna have to go around the ladder. I get houseboats, which is kind of cool, but, like, a shoe house? I'm not sure I understand exactly. Maybe. Let's switch to the long one again. But to each its own, you know? Oh yeah, look at that. Much, much better. We can reach quite a bit of distance here, so that is perfect. That's what we like to see. Let's go up here. Switch to the long, short one again. Man, I'm like, maybe it's just me. I just feel like I haven't like really switched as much as I have the other ones with this one. Like this one's a crazy amount of like switching between the short and the stubby and the long, because like I'm up and down ladders a lot too, right? So get this kind of out of the way, figured out and done up. Well, perfect. Got the window. It's gonna be hard to do this frame actually because it's gonna be in the way, and it's a hard angle to try and hit from. Whoops. The floor too, like not the floor, the ground. But I'll see what I can do. Even here, like I feel like I'm just way too close. I'm not getting my effective spray coverage, you know? But I know a good chunk of this section, like I can hit from the ground, so I should be okay there. I just want to focus on this top part. That's better. And get this all grimy section cleaned off. Oh yeah, it doesn't look like it's coming off, but it actually is. You can see there with the dirt vision. It is clearing off a fair bit. And it's definitely not perfect. Like, we can obviously do better, but because of the cramped angles and whatnot that I'm forced to kind of work in right now, in this game, it's, yeah, a little difficult, but it's manageable. It's completely manageable. I say that as my squirt pressure washer goes all crazy on me. Don't mind me being a perfectionist, you know. I'm just trying to get these angles. I'm so sorry about that. Charlie found my phone. Yeah, as we suspected, sure enough, it was a child. A monstrous, devious little child who deserves to be punished now for his crimes against us. Send him out here. Make them work. Did you ever get that punishment as a child? Oh, you're being punished. Now come outside and work with me. You know, we got work to do. I got that all down as a kid. It was terrible. It was just like, you look at somebody the wrong way. Oh, come out work. I'm gonna get work done. You know, I mean, I don't know what part of that was like. And I understand, you know, that was a good one. Family's a bit weird. Like, I don't know how much of that was like actually like, oh, you're in trouble, so come out and get some work done. Or another of it was just like, hey, I want to teach you how to grow, you know, be a better person and understand how to do things. So when you go out in the real world, you're not going to be completely lost alone. You know how to get stuff done, and you can survive without being taken advantage of. So yeah, you know, families are weird, just how they are. But back to the Mother Harbor issue. Send the child out to work. I will gladly put them to work. I will stick them on the end of a pole and use them as a scrub brush. Oh, look at that washy-washy work. Oh, yes, that feels good. Look at all that dings. Man, this is long extent. Holy crap, this is long. Holy crap, it just won't stop dinging. This long extension is just incredible. Like, the reach it has on it to be able to pick up this stuff is just absolutely fantastic. Like, I hit it, look at this, all the way from back here. Absolutely nuts. I never even thought, like, it would have that much of a reach on it. Oh yeah, I forgot about this section. To be honest, like, it's just crazy how good it is. That is just an incredible reach right there. Look at that. Yeah, okay, now it's hitting the maximum. Like, I can't get all the way to the top there. But even just to get this section down, so that I can bring the ladder up to that part of the half, is just way more than I was expecting to be able to do, you know? From, like, way down here. We didn't have to go on scaffolding to like. Man, look how much we got done from way down below. Speaking of which, did I the bottom of the that? So let's bring the ladder back over, and let's clean up this back side of the shoe house because yeah, there's a fair bit up there. So let's go here. I said place the ladder, please. Place the ladder, please. There we go. And we're gonna take off the long one again, otherwise we're gonna get a gun to the face. Pressure washer gun to the face, to be honest. Not a real one, because that's not this type of game. Washy. Yeah, this back part, man, this is a lot of dirt up here to try and clean off, but that's what we were hired to do, right, people? We are the pressure washers. Like the Paw Patrol of, like, cleaning duties. Pressure washer. Well, I'm here. Cook, or chef, or, what am I trying to say? Dishwasher. Oh, I'm here. Then we got, what, like, crime scene cleaner? Oh, yeah, I'm right here with my tools and my hazardous materials suit. You know, like, oh, we need the pressure washer to go in and clean off the car, and then we need the crime scene cleaner to go in and take out all the blood from the crime scene. Paw Patrol style. To the lookout. You can tell I have kids, eh? But to be fair, there are some like actually good kids TV television out there. Like Paw Patrol is surprisingly good. Like if I can sit down and watch an episode of Paw Patrol and like actively and like thoroughly enjoy it, because it's like, whoa, there we go, trademark falling off the roof. I actively enjoy it because like it's cool. It's a good show. It's fun to watch. It's really good. It's got some good elements to it, and it's got a pretty well thought out story. Same thing with Bluey. Bluey's entertaining. Like, there's not a lot of kids shows out there that's like I can sit down and actually watch and find it fascinating. Like when my kids were really young, they were obsessed with Chugga Conroy, or not Chugga Conroy. What's it called? It's Chugga Conroy's the YouTube person. Chugga something, but it's like about trains, like talking trains, and like kind of like Thomas, but not really, but like way more entertaining. Yeah, but like similar to Thomas in a way, like kind of like how Thomas is similar to Theodore Tugboat. Not gonna tell him Canadian, right? Hey, you know, Theodore Tugboat, and his friends like Hank and Emily and whatnot. Like that was cool. Like Theodore Tugboat was just that was a cool show, very Canadian show. But it was a good show. It was way better than Thomas the Tank Engine. I love Theodore Tugboat. Such a great show. Can't get up in here any higher, can I? Can't. Oh, I see. I see what I'm missing. I'm like way down here. Okay, let's try to go to the other side. Yeah, Theodore Tugboat was a great show. There was one show though I remember specifically. I don't know if I've ever seen the end of the episode because it scared me that bad. It was Theodore was having like, and I don't remember that well because I never saw the end of it. I don't think I ever did, or I just blocked it out of my memory because that was that scary as a child. But like, I think it was like a dream or something, and like the water was like really bubbling and like spooky looking and whatnot. Like I really don't remember exactly what was part of the episode, what was happening, but I just remember it's really scared me as a kid. And to be honest, to this day, I still don't know if I'll ever see anything in that episode. Because I imagine trying to find it now would be pretty intense. Try and find the TV series. Like I'm sure somebody out there probably has like tape versions of it, or if they ever put it out on DVD release or anything like that. Because like, I would buy that for myself and for my kids to watch. Like, Theodore Tugboat was just such a unique Canadian show, you know, like it was produced in Canada, it was done by Canadians. Like even as a kid, I recognized like the value of it and like how unique it was compared to like you know, Thomas the Tank Engine, or even like something like Batman Animated Series or whatever. It was like it had a distinctive like Canadian feel about it uh, with theater talk about. And I think some of his friends or whatever had like uh, had maritime accents or something. I could be going crazy, but like yeah, it's crazy how like just that show was and how it existed and how it went about and did things and how much of a show that affected me. I mean, I'm still talking about it to this day. Uh, so like, yeah, some crazy stuff out there, some crazy shows. All right, we're 99% done, and I don't know what we're missing. I feel like it's got to be something on this side. Oh yeah, I see. I see parts of it now that we just didn't really get because of the angle. Yeah, so I can see some more sections in here that we're kind of missing. If I can get up here to do these. Perfect. Awesome. So what else we're missing? This one here, the boot walls. We're missing 2 parts of the wall, one of the window boxes, one of the window frames, and 4 of the window wooden trims. Okay, let's try and figure this out. What are we missing? Because I feel like we got this section down here. Okay, let's start with the 2 boot walls we're missing. What isn't clean? Oh, I see. See those 2 there that are flashing? Let's figure out what's missing with those. What isn't clean? Oh, some sections right there. Oh, I see. There's a little bit there. Oh, that's hard to see, man. Holy wow. Oh, I see you down there too. There we go. That was missing out. Here we go. Now we got the checklist. There, we got the boot wall. Okay. Window frame. Which window frame are we missing? I don't see anything here. Oh, wait. I don't see anything here. Is it this one up here? Or over here? No, that one up there seems to be okay. It's gotta be one of these over here then, right? Which one? Let's put the marker on, see if we can spot it. Because I don't see anything on there. There's no windows back here. That one up top? Does it seem like it? Is it this one here? Oh, it's this one right here on the door. I didn't realize that would count as a window frame. Oh, I see. There's a little bit on the gunk on the outside that we missed. There, we got it. Now we just have the 4 wooden trims. So let's do those. 4 wooden trims. What? Oh, I see one up here. The 2 along here. So that's 2 of them right there. I bet it's gonna be the top pieces. We need to grab the ladder and head over here because I think that's probably what we missed was just the bits of the top parts that we kind of I see. I think I got them all up here, didn't I? Feel like I did. Well, let's check the other sides. Let's check this side. Oh, perfect. There's some right there. We got that one down. Let's go do the other. Perfect. That's 2 down. Now, where's the other? Oh, I see. Right here. Probably the same thing. Just little bits on top that we missed. If I can get on my stool properly. Awesome. And the one up here, of course. Yes! There we go. Hello. Our forest home puts the into grotto. Haha. Could you come and give it a spring clean, please? Cool. So we got this one done. Let's see what new jobs we opened up. Because it seems like we got a couple. Look at that. There I am in my fancy yellow outfit. Climbing on top of the shoe house. Look how better that looks, Sam. Look at the time lapse of how much that cleans. So good. You are a wonder. The play school looks beautiful. Oh, she's definitely Canadian with all those jokes. Children are so calm now, I can hear the birds of the forest again, the wind rustling through the leaves, even my own heartbeat. I hope that's normal. Me too, to be honest, although with all the stress, I don't know. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. All right, so we got 3 new ones now. We got Clean Skate Park, which we had before, just to make sure. Yeah, way before. But we picked up the Forest Cottage that we have to do now, which is $700. And then Clean the Vintage Car, which is 200. So this one's not too big then. So I think if we go straight to the Forest Cottage, it'll put us right over to the $2,000 mark. We can get the next sprayer. This one's 900. This is going to be really big. But you know what? Let's do the vintage car and do a bit of that. We're settled into Esther's house now, and it's so much fun. Every day brings a fresh dose of the paranormal. Uh-oh. This morning, Jenny found a blob of syrup on her pancake that looked like a thirsty Roger from her sister. We set up an Esther vlog, and people are loving her. Anyway, we found this old car under some tarpaulin at the back of the garage, and I wondered if you thought it was worth running your jet over. Thanks so much, Aura Smith. All right, let's give it a whirl. Go clean a car, because we're good at this stuff. We power wash. What we do best. Oh, hey, this is the house we did before. They're like, oh, hey, you know, it might be haunted, so come help us do this wonderful stuff. 1 second, guys, I'm just reading something on my phone. All right, just checking the time and plans. Okay, let's clean the car. It actually isn't too bad. These ones, if you remember from Jenny's going to live stream the car restoration for the vlog. Don't worry, you won't even know she's there. Either she is really good, or she's got a very powerful camera, because I do not see her anywhere. Yeah, what was I saying? For those of you who were around or have seen the VODs of cleaning like the golf cart and the first one, the van, and whatnot, like this stuff doesn't take too long at all. Like these are quick jobs to get them done all the way. Ooh. Except for this portion, I'm really gonna have to like squeeze in the dirt here to get all this out, because that's super rusty. Man, I did not realize it's gonna be this tough. I think I may have to break out into like rust polish or something to kind of help get. Ooh, yeah. To get this. Actually, you know what? Let's just switch up. I forgot I was on the stubby gun again. There's a long one. Try and yee. Maybe this is not gonna be as easy as I thought it was gonna be at first. Because like, yeah, that's a lot of rough stuff on there. I mean, the dust and the dirt's easy enough, but some of this other like heavy rust and metal, it's gonna be to get that cleaned off, hey? Sorry, I went quiet for a minute there. I was just concentrating, thinking and looking at this. Like, this is oof, $200. Not as easy as I thought it was going to be, to be honest. Trying to come into all these rough, can't talk. Repeating myself. Rough spots. Speaking of rough spots, hey, look, we have a visitor. A kitty cat. Climbed across the car. We didn't wash those, did we? Hello? Definitely did not wash that into the car. It's a little, not gonna lie, a little spooky. Let's dig out this one here. And this is either some like really caked on dirt or like just a lot of rust in some of these spots here. It's hard to know which, you know. Oops, wrong one. Just trying to rotate. Just clear away that kind of spooky message there. I'm beginning to suspect that this might not be a worthless heap. You think, eh? You think it might be haunted? Got some serious rust in there we're gonna have to scrape off. There we go. Yeah, this is not gonna be as easy as I thought it was gonna be, unfortunately. There we go. Thought it was gonna be fairly easy, but nope, I was wrong. Oh hey, the door hinges counts as cleaned. That's cool. Man, that is some like caked on rust there, right? If we're looking at these sections here. Just trying to clean these parts out. Like that is pretty heavy duty rust, I would say, in there. Concentrating again. Yeah. I think this is gonna be easy. I don't know, this is worth $2. I should charge more. Not that I really can, it's not in my control. Hey, game. But like, yeah, that's some pretty intense cleaning. If I need all that done, that's a lot. Very intense indeed. All right. All this washed off. There we go. Window. Other window. Other window. Oops. Let's get this back part cleaned off nice and tidy. I'm going to have to climb the roof, to be honest. To do some more of this, I think, to get these top sections done. Feel like, yeah. Oh, and that rust on there, I can see it. I'm scrolling through the Esther archives online. ... I don't like the sound of this. There we go. No photos of her with a car anywhere. Interesting. You should mention that. Man, there's a lot of extra rust on there we're gonna have to work out. And figure out where to go with the rest of this. Okay, let's jump on the step stools here. Top part of the headlights. But I mean, to be fair, we haven't really worked on a metal one. Have we? We've just been like rope and wood and whatnot. So let's see all this metal on here. All this rust. It's just a whole new adventure. Oh hey, we got a new job. Is this the 5th amendment? This is the fire chief. We need you to clear your diary. This is a big job. I missed when they said that. This is a big job. The whole of the fire station needs doing. Oh boy, that is a big one. Turns out this car was in Esther's last film, driving me nuts. Yeah, so it's a famous film car. Cool. Doesn't mean it's not haunted. In it, she plays a school teacher whose car has a talking steering wheel. Well, that's an interesting movie pitch if I've ever heard one. But it's poor conversationalist with a negative mindset. Well, cool. I wonder how that film turned out. I wonder why it's her last film, you know? Alright, kitty cat, we gotta wash off your paw prints here. Windshield done. Man, look at all that rust. That's intense. We're gonna have to come back over it with, like, basically a fine-tooth comb. It feels like at this point. Yeah, clean off the rooftop. And figure out what else we need to get done on this one. Scrub it, the rest of it goes. The film's shocking finale meant it was a flop in Esther's final role. So sad. Looks like she got to keep the car, though. Telling you this car's haunted. Alright, we're 84%, but that is still a lot of rust to get cleaned up. So let's switch to this one and work out the kinks, I guess, eh? By this bar, I think it's a bit of a lot. Alright, switch to the stubby again. So I need to get kind of up close and personal with some of this stuff. Look at that. So underneath there too. Some right inside there. Whenever I switch to this nozzle, I realize I go like super quiet and just trying to figure out the best approach, you know? Get all this cleaning, panini stuff done. It's another kid show. It's not necessarily a bad show, I can't stand it. It's called Tupi and Binu. Kids went crazy for it. They absolutely loved it. Me, yeah, not a big fan. I think part of this rust is like it's just so hard to see. And the nozzle's so tiny to get it cleaned off. Like, can I get rust remover? Is that such a thing? Glass cleaner, metal cleaner. Rapid removes all dirt types from metal surfaces. Plastic, stone, multi-purpose, wood. Tempting to buy some metal cleaner, see how that helps, but for now, let's just keep going at it and get this cleaned out the best we can. Just kind of upsetting like this. I can't use a wider one. I have to go in so hard with like the little, there we go. A little teeny tiny nozzle, you know? There, that's better. I was wondering why that one wasn't popping yet. There's like so many like little tiny parts in here to clean off. It's crazy. This is going to be like a pretty quick and easy dandy job, but not so much. I'm starting to see. There we go. I like to hear that ding. Okay, let's go to this side. Oh yeah, there's a lot in there. There we go. And there's a lot of rust all over this car. How am I supposed to clean this so well? Like, this is just... crazy how much rust is on here. Like, maybe this is the one. Maybe this is like the tutorial one where it's like, oh yeah, now you gotta learn how to use surface cleaner, because this rust is gonna take you forever to get this all cleaned off, you know, because we like to torture you like that. Thank you. There we go. There. So far, so good. Dun, 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 dun. So now we're getting more done. I feel like more's getting accomplished. It's one of those games where, like, you'll just go about doing things, and it's like, feels like you're not getting anything, and then all of a sudden, ding, 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 ding. Like, near the end, you'll get just a whole bunch of confirmation of, like, oh yeah, you're getting it now, because every little tiny piece is getting scrubbed down, and you're hitting all the parts like that. What am I missing on this section, though? I'm missing something from the top. I'm probably missing something from the top. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect, yeah. Quite a bit from the top here, I can see that now. There, I like to see that. On this side as well, probably the same thing, yeah. Awesome, fantastic. Whee, from the top here you can see a lot of a mess. This game too is like slightly, like, okay. I know, I'm playing a pressure washer simulator. It's supposed to be exactly 100% like life. But I mean, like, this car is like, it's an old vintage car, right? Can I get this from here with this? It's an old vintage car, so like, I get it, but on the other hand, it's kind of a little bit like, this is a soft top, extremely soft top of an old vintage car. There's no way it can hold my weight. Like, I'd be collapsing inside the car by now. Just because of, oh, yeah, that was nice. Just because of how much weight this thing just realistically can't hold. Man, this is tough. I'm not sure what else to, like, I mean, I can see the spots to clean, but, like, what else am I missing? Like, what tiny, there we go. 98% clean. What, tiny little pieces of aperture, you know, I'm missing to, or angles to get a clean rating on some of these sections. And, like, what little tiny parts are there to clean? Like, oh wait, I see this side now. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of rust along here. Like, it's just a little bit crazy, you know? Feels like the game just seems to ask a lot. Perfect of people sometimes, I feel like. There! Now it feels like I'm making some actual progress. It's kind of weird, like, how wiggly this... There. 99%, what am I missing? The bonnet. What the heck's the bonnet? Oh, the front part. So what am I missing on the front part? Let me grab my step stool here. Not a full stool, you know, I remarried its mom, so now it's a step stool. It's kind of angry at me, but, you know, it helps. Still support. Yeah, that's a terrible joke. I apologize for that one. Dad jokes are us, eh? Okay, so the way that was kind of cool. The bonnet is 99%. Okay, what else am I missing on the bonnet? Oh, I see. There's a little bit across here. You just, oh, there's still a fair bit in here. That's what it is. There, now the bonnet's done. What else are we missing? Bonnet. The door handles, 2 of 4. So which 2? You. Right. No. These 2? This one. Whoops. Yeah, door handles. It's gotta be these 2 then, right? There's 1. While I'm here. Whoops, I keep unclicking it. Yeah, there's one door handle that's still missing. It's not you. It's got to be one of these over here then, right? Oh, yeah, it's you. There. Okay. A lot of like 99% is the grill. That's gonna be the front part of the car here, isn't it? So what am I still missing? Oh, I see. A little bits in here. There we go. Headlights. 2 out of 4 headlights. Which 2? It's gonna be these 2. So what am I missing on you that you're still upset it's not cleaned? Stuff on the side here, probably. I would imagine so. Again, like just crawling over all over the top of this vintage car. It's a bit crazy. Still missing headlights, right? Yeah, 2 out of 4 headlights, but I don't see anything else that I'm really kind of missing on this one. Ah, that was it. Jeez. A little tiny sparkle bit. Now there's just one more headlight. Down here. It's this one. Oh, yeah, there's a fair bit here. Never mind. Realize now that I didn't really crawl down on the side that well. Okay, horn. Which part of the headlight am I missing? Which headlight? Am I still missing the headlights? Yeah. There. I know I'm missing part of the horn too. It's like, man, this is a picky one. Like, this is probably the pickiest I've done. I thought it would be easy, but like, shelf. What's a shelf? Mudguard. So where are you still upset? Oh, upset about the mudguard. Yeah, I see. Okay, that's fair. There we go. Okay. Missing one tire. That's what the shelf is. Let's do one of the tires. Which tire am I missing? Like one of those 3. One of these 3. This one, yeah. It's probably something on the back or the inside, isn't it? Oh, wait, I see the shelf. I see what's missing on the shelf now that I'm down here. There, that was the shelf back there. Weird name for it, but I get it. So what am I missing on that tire? I thought I got everything. Obviously, I'm missing something. It is this tire, right? Yeah, it's flashing at me. It's this tire. Oh, man. Can't you, like, roll the car forward or something, like a few feet so I can get up in there? Like, how exactly? And what exactly do you expect me to do to get in there to get that washed? I don't even know if I can. Like, is that what you're upset? Yeah, there's like a fair bit of mud and stuff up there, but I don't know if I can actually reach it. There we go. Okay. Man, this one is like so far out of all the ones we've cleaned, this is picky. Picky, picky, picky. Like, wow. Picky little minuscule details. And I get it, yeah, it's rust, whatever, but like, I don't know, maybe I would have had a better idea of better help if I just got metal cleaner, you know, sprayed along there and see what it does. Because, like, I'm not seeing a lot of dirt or rust or anything on here. There we go. This is the last one. Oh, man. Okay, I don't know if that was worth 200 bucks. That was super, super, super picky. Let's watch the replay. Like, yeah, I get it. It's an old rusty car. But, like, man, that was tough to do. Super, super picky. Not sure if I appreciate that one or not. That was tough. Phenomenal job on the car, Doc. I've tracked it down. 1922 Chatsworth Roadster, one of only 10 ever made. Esther Dieth may have been odder than number 37, but she sure traveled in style. Washdown livestream went viral, so we're hoping for our new Driving Miss Pebbles series will add another 100k subscribers to our channel. So exciting. I would love to get 100k subscribers, guys. Come to Twitch, come to YouTube, have a great time. Yeah. I mean, if you're watching it, obviously on YouTube already there, but hey, still. All right, we have 45 stars. We are $350 away from getting the $2,000 heavy-duty Prima Vista, which is our next major goal there. Then we want to have a little bit of money, to pick up one of these two cool nozzle heads. I kind of primarily go for the Prima Vista Pro Carbon myself, but that's all right. Let's man, I thought this was big and the playground was big. 1,100 bucks to clean that fire station. Holy wow. And the skate park 900. Clean the forest cottage 700. That doesn't look too bad. This looks daunting. This looks even more daunting. Like, wow, people, how much work do you expect us to do? But anyway, I have been talking for the past hour and a half. I need to take a quick break, and I will be right back. You guys enjoy the wonderful dulcet sounds of the birds in the background. I'm gonna go take a quick drink and be back because I am. All right, see you guys soon. Don't mind the chewing ASMR. Just having a quick gummy snack. Let's jump back into our power washing. Man, these things are sticky. Let's I don't know. Go for the Forest Cottage. H&G Hexenjäger. Forest Cottage. It's got to be Hansel and Gretel, right? We had the Mother Hubbard before. They've got Hansel and Gretel. This game is just entertaining. This is great. We're two humble confectioners, brother and sister. Oh, definitely. Definitely Hansel and Gretel. Living on our own, deep in the woods of the national park, and there's absolutely nothing strange about that. Uh-huh. We're also the creators of the finest gingerbread ever to grace the county, but to stay on top we need constant reinvention, and our dream forest home has become a grubby grotto, affecting our ability to dream up wonderful new recipes. Can you come and restore our cottage, and with it, our creative flow? Donka. Of course. Let's go help out, quote unquote, because we don't know what to do with this. Oh, hello. I was not expecting that. Look at that. We're gonna do the. Hey, the scaffolding's back. We gotta do the fence and back part of it too, hey? I mean, yeah, I understand it's like... I know it's natural for people to be suspicious, but we really are who we say we are. Yeah, I don't quite believe it. It's like a weird pinkish spray back there. Actually, it's a little bit big, isn't it? And what's that weather vane way up there? Is that a chicken or like a turtle or something? I can't get up there. Let's take a look. This is a steep roof. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, it's a chicken. Okay. Let's jump off the roof, because I like to fall off roofs. No fall damage. Let's start with this outside gate here. Oh, perfect. We can. Oh, yeah. This'll be good. Let's start with just nice, overly long sweeps along here. Start over by the gate and work our way down, right? Yeah. Make it nice and easy. Nice long sweeps. Oh, we're gonna come top off part too, eh? Awesome. Awesome like a possum. Awesome like a possum. Let's just focus on this here. Look at this nice long section. Let's just ignore the giant orange mess behind us here. Let's do nice long, relaxing sweeps. Of this nice granite stone wall section here, hey? Just make it nice and do the top part. Nice and easy. I do. That didn't go off for some reason, did it? There we go. Yeah, I do have to do the top section. I climb on. Oh, I can't climb over the wall. I can't climb over the wall, though. There's an invisible wall on the top of the wall. There we go. Now that I know what I'm looking for to clean, it's making it a lot easier. I don't have to clean that, do I? No, it's just a wood pile. I never know what to talk about. I come on here for these like 3-hour-long streams. Switching the schedule around, moving back and forth. And I just never know what to talk about, you know? But that's okay. We always find something to talk about. And by we, I mean like myself, because basically I don't have any viewers. I have 3 followers. I know who you are. You're all great people. I just don't have any viewers. That's okay. I understand it's late at night. I understand it's not a normal schedule. Here's to hoping for, like, some good times on Saturday night, you know? Good times, good vibes, good places. What is oh, the scaffolding? That's just blocking me. That actually might be a bit of a problem, because I can't. Oh, no way. Look at that. No way. I didn't. That would have been. What? That's crazy. That is crazy. That would have been so helpful to know in the last one. I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh, it's just there. It's a giant piece of scaffolding. There's no way I can move it, but I guess you can, and that's a bit intense. But good to know. If I need to in the future level or job, I can just move the scaffolding. Which is pretty crazy when you think about it. Alright, let's do the gate over here. Because I'm realizing now there are 2 gates. What's missing on this gate? Wait, I can climb here, can't I? I can. What's the side, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. So it's like some little tricky angle or something that I'm missing, usually. There we go. This game, like, it's a little forgiving, too. Like, you don't have to hit every single 100% spot. Like, if you get to, like, 99 point whatever, it, like, gives you a little section, right? And, of course, the bigger the section, the more give it has. But, like, imagine if this game was, like, so perfectionist to the point where you had to get every single scrap piece of dirt, and it wouldn't give you the clean rating until you did, and, you know, it's gonna be like that little tiny piece. Like, on that Mother Hubbard house that we just did a little while back, like, think how hard that would have been to do, you know, like, on, there. On, like, in some of those angles, like, trying to get that dirt underneath the shoelaces or in the tongue of the shoe, like, if the game was so unforgiving, you had to get 100% of everything, it's not going to give you, like, a little leniency space, it'd be so hard. Like, the game would be practically impossible to do. It's absolutely insane. Perfect. What am I missing? Oh yeah, along the top section here. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. Fantastic. Okay. Man, I'm concentrating hard again. Like, I know I'm quiet and I'm not talking much, but just trying to focus on getting this wrapped up. It's just, it's so rhythmic too, you know, like it's just entrancing almost. You're just like, wash, 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 and it's just like watching the water go and listening to the sound. It's just hypnotizing almost, just being like, you know, Hypnotoad from Futurama. Oh, just watching his eyes. That's the thing how I feel with the pressure washing. It's just like, listen to that sound. There we go. Okay. Seal the doors, yeah, 1%, good. Foundations, okay. We got the gate, the posts, and the stone walls. 100%. Fantastic. All right, with 295 bucks away from getting the next updated pressure washer. And I think that'll be our goal for the night, is to try and get up to the point where we have the ability to get the updated pressure washer. Oops, I'm trying to, man, I've been playing video games too much. I was trying to hit M for map. Like, I want to hit tab for dirt, not M for map. So we got that section done. Let's go back, because we started on it. Let's go back to the cellar doors and get those wrapped up. And then we can kind of do some more work here in this giant haze of, like, a maze of what to wash, because there's just so much. Good news is, the green... Oh, I should actually... I'm just, like, so, like, not in the pressure washer headspace. I'm freaking about all this good and easy stuff to use, like the long extension and all that. It's just red stuff. It's not really coming off, and I'm a little concerned, to be honest. What exactly it might be. Anyway. Let's not worry about that now. It's starting to come off a little bit. I'm hoping it's just cotton candy. Well, the cotton candy usually melts really easily in the water, so... Hello. What? I thought I was uncovering more like of those weird... supposedly angel or maintenance marks. Instead for like someone's robbing a bank. I'm gonna get myself involved in here. And like either way, we're gonna get it washed off, right? That's the idea. Perfect. What am I missing on this side here? Awesome, there we go, got it. Okay, yeah, let's get rid of this little bank robber man here. It's just, you know, not sketchy at all. Using this little tiny pressure washer, just like tracing the lines. It almost feels like tattoo removal. You ever see those videos of like they follow the lines and go dink 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 and like slowly erase the little lines and whatnot? Like that's what it feels like. Pressure washing, tattoo removal on a house. Something like spray paint, yeah. It's like tattoo for a house, right? It's kind of what it is. Almost, yeah? Okay, I don't know. Late night thoughts with Batty, hey? I feel like they're gonna text me about this soon, like, oh hey, don't worry about the mural inside the house, just... What if the other side of the house has one? Like, just ignore it. Nothing unusual at all. Don't worry about us. We're perfectly normal, right? Okay, I don't see one. I don't think this side of the house is big enough, to be honest, to have a mural of that side and the ability to hold it, but that's just nuts. That's just absolutely crazy. See, look, just a nice picture of a bank. I'm just practicing. Drawing skills. Nobody's robbing anything. No need to be suspicious. Actually, I wonder if they put that there? It seems like kind of obvious, you know, put that on your own house. Or if someone else put it there. 'Cause like they said, they've been pretty busy. They're not, they're not really working on cleaning. This hasn't been cleaned for a while. It seems like maybe this is something they didn't realize was on their house, you know? Creepy. Perfect. Man, after like that train wreck of a car that was on that last one, this is just coming off so much nicer and so much easier. This is going by so much quicker. We'll switch back to yellow to get some of that moss off again. Well, that's alright. Spraying, spraying. We're here doing pressure washing. Yay. Pressure wash. Whew, that was a lot. And again, too, like, I realize this is a game, but have you ever been, like, near a real-life pressure washer? Like, they are loud. I mean, they're attached to a compressor or something that gives them the power and the speed to, like, compress and shoot out volumes of water at ridiculously high speeds, right? So, like, yeah, it makes sense. It's just, like, crazy loud to get all this gunk and stuff off. Crazy loud. Alright. Left or right? Well, send the middle part, I guess, for starters. So kind of get this stuff done. Stay in this middle section and do this part here. Really getting that window that low on my... There we go, that's better. I think we're gonna need the ladder to get up there, to be honest. To get some of these higher sections done. Yeah, definitely need a ladder to get up there. Let's see if I can't hit this bottom part first here. Yes, we moved here just a week after that bank robbery, but people move house all the time. Okay, yeah, this is... You guys are really suspicious, you know what? Can I fit? Oh, perfect. I can get the ladder up there. Switch to the stubby. Oh, look at that. That's a lot of dirt in there. Perfect. Ooh, even better. Awesome. 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 Because possums are awesome. Never forget that, kids. Possums are awesome. Hence why we have a whole phrase. Awesome possum. I say we like a part of like some sort of secret project or something. It's just things adults say, you know. Awesome possum. So what am I missing for this banister here? Is it this? Oh, it is that. Okay. Okay, cool. Left or right? Let's go to the left. Maybe the right. I'm not sure. Whatever will get us an extra $262 to get our upgraded pressure washer system, you know? Let's do this stretch. Here we go. There. Good. Ooh, there's a whole section on the top here I missed. Even better. Okay, windows are next. Let's do the windows. Now the question is, we're going to count it as one whole window or sectionals of windows? Right now I feel like it's going to be one whole window. Yeah, one whole window. Move to this side because there's definitely, there we go, grime on that section there. Work over here. I probably could have been a lot closer for that, to be honest, yeah. Perfect. Let's do this top part if we can. If we can't, might have to run on the roof and do it, to be honest, to get those top beams there. Ooh, fantastic. Okay. Oh, hey, a little bottom beam. I didn't realize that was a thing. Look at that. More frames. I should actually run back over here and take a look. Because I feel like I probably missed this section over here, too. Maybe it dinged, because I had like 2 or 3 things pop in succession, right? So maybe I did catch it, I'm not sure. Alright. Let's continue along this side here. Let's go over here. Fantastic. I always tell when I'm like super concentrating, it's like I go very quiet as I'm working on this. Again, these top beams, I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish until I get onto the roof. And get those splashed away for that. Oh, cool. Work on the steps now, I think. Awesome, awesome. Awesome, sure, awesome. So many little bits to this. Like, I thought like, it still is bad. That vintage car we just did, that one was tough. There's a lot of, like, little tiny spots to it, but this one, too, like, it's got, you know, little tiny timber spots. It's got the bit of a deck at the bottom, the wraps, the sections of the steps, and I feel like this is... Oh, no, it is 3 separate sections, the steps. That's what it is. I'm missing the bottom part of the little curves. And there's some sections along here, too. Like, you don't really see until... There. You really get up close and take a look at it. Get this door washed off nice and neat here. Oh, yeah, definitely look at that. There's a lot along the side. There's going to be a lot on the top, too, I bet you. And yeah, there is. And then I think along the bottom... Oh, wait, is it? Oh, it's that metal, pesky metal stuff again, isn't it? Yeah. Is it going to count everything at once? I feel like it is. It's just the entire door in general. I'm like, door handle. Oh, no. Door handle. So what am I missing then from, like, the door part of it? Oh, here's my stool. Let's get up top. I can't put it up there, unfortunately. Can't put it right there, though. Oh, yeah, there's definitely quite a bit. Let's do there. Now's the door part of it? Yeah, the door is part of it. So what am I missing on the door section? Is it possible I missed something along here? There, I did miss a little bit of something. Okay. Cool. Okay, let's continue on with this house. You know, maybe this game, if I work real hard, eat all my Wheaties, grow up strong, and, like, prove myself, maybe I can grow up to be a real pressure washer one day. You know? Is that how it works? Is that what this is? This is training? Training for a real life job? Feels like it's training for a real life job sometimes. The amount of pressure washing I have to put into some of these sections. That's gonna be, I'm gonna have to clean up the top part, aren't I? Which again, probably can't really, yeah, get too well to it from the roof. Or aside from getting to it from the roof. Yeah, definitely a roof thing. Okay, how far up can I reach from down here? Still have it be, like, viably cleaning. before I have to go get the ladder. Well, so far so good. It's like thinking about it. If Hansel and Gretel did move into this house. Oh, got the window. Shortly after, oh, and 200 bucks away from getting that nice, fancy new pressure washer. If Hansel and Gretel were like, you know, moving to this house shortly after the bank robbery, did they use the bank robbery? Like, we're just as silly. Oh, excuse me. Elon snuck up on me there. Like, yeah, we're just assuming they're bank robbers, right? That they stole the money. Obviously, they're suspicious as all hell. That's what we're saying. Yeah, okay. Like, stub gun again. Oh, did I not put this? Oh, no, I put the skin on. So, like, yeah, they're guilty, right? Did they at least, like, not buy this house with the stolen bank money? And if they did they launder it first? Because, like, to move into this house a week after the bank robbery, either they had this house, like, set up, ready to buy already, and they're just using it as, like, a backup space or hideaway base or whatever. Or, like, that was a really quick closing process on this house. Because I have a lot of questions for them. It's like, oh yeah, not a doubt. They definitely stole the bank money. Like, for sure. But, yeah, I have questions about if they did do a good job of it, or... Like, I get this is a fictional game, but still, you know, real life rules apply sometimes, right? To certain things. You can't just be like, oh hey, I have tons of money, and oh look, a bank was just robbed recently. Because that's just super suspicious. Like, we live in the age of the internet, right? Like, you think with cameras and all that, they'd be found out pretty quick, but then again, you never know. Some people are pretty smart, and they can get away with a lot of weird stuff. What did I just wash? I wasn't expecting a ding, so I wasn't really watching for it, and all of a sudden it's like, oh hey, you washed something. Congratulations. So, not sure what that was, but yay. Oh, I should probably hit that end cap while I'm here. If I can, right? I think I got everything there, right? Yeah, maybe. $186 away. Okay, let's clean this bottom part here. It's tough to know, like, if these beams, these ones that I'm seeing, are, like, clean enough from the bottom's perspective, because I won't know until I get on the roof and try to clean them off, right? Just exactly how clean it is. And how clean the game wants me to be on here. Pressure washing. Oh, that's perfect. That's what we like to see. Nice clean double ding pass. Perfect. Let's just do this while we're here, then we can come back. So I think we can put the ladder here and come up there and then do that section, because we have to access quite a bit of it from the roof. Or actually, we could just... Maybe. I might leave it back there, the scaffolding, just because it's going to be difficult to move around so much. And I can't rotate it like I do with some of the other stuff. I kind of require... Oops. Just realized I was kneeling. Kind of requires a bit of a precise angle to really get at it, right? So, yeah. As long as I can get this even approximately cleaned off, then I can climb on the roof and get the top parts done as well. It's kind of interesting too, because like until I watched that part over here, it's like it kind of looked like it was just in shadow of like the wall and the sun. That's kind of neat. Perfect. Ooh, man, this is like, I'm just like zoning in, like just completely deadlocked right in there and just watching so closely. Just, ooh, you know? Okay, let's put the ladder over. And climb up over here. Oh, I can't climb up over there. Oh, actually, we're gonna do this. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe this is back over here. Because I moved the scaffolding earlier, I can probably just climb up there and jump on the roof. Because I didn't realize it, but yeah, you can just move scaffolding. You can just pick it up and be like, oh, plop it over here, please. Excuse me, hiccups. So, like, I don't know if it's just like in the magical world of Powerwash Simulator, you have ridiculously superhuman strength, or like... There you go. How that works, but yeah. Kind of weird, but anyway. Or if it's like one of those things where you move it and like you can't see it, but it just quickly disassembles and reassembles exactly where you need it just to save time. And it kind of makes sense too, because like in the end of the levels with the like the animated sequence of like you power washing and like stop motion, it's like if you just watch yourself pick up a giant scaffolding and was like waving it around for like 2 seconds, wondering where to place it. I think that'd be a little weird. It'd be cool, but a little weird. Perfect. So like which do you like from a viewing perspective, like which do you prefer? Like is it like this or like this is easier to watch, you know, like without like the weird head bobbing type motion? Because for me, like this is easier to do. I get more range of motion. It's easier for me to follow than like, you know, like weirdly jerk around when I need to move head position. But I mean, for you guys, like where do you stand with that? Is it weird from like a viewing perspective to like watch like that chicken head bob thing, or does it matter? So I'm curious if like anyone gets motion type sickness or anything like that. So yeah, let me know, you crazy people on YouTube. So I was like looking at the other, like, did I wash this house already? It doesn't seem like very clean, because it literally, like, it looks like shadow, you know, from the background there. So I was like, what in the world? But no, I'm just, I had a weird time playing with perspective, that's all. Okay, let's do this part now. It's like now that the chunks are getting bigger that I've cleaned, like I can see it, yeah, but it's like the first little while there, it was like weirdly playing with perspective, it felt like almost really, you know? Switch to the stubby again so I can get in close. Let's get up here. Whoop, I don't want to fall off the roof. That was close. Speaking of getting in close, I didn't quite mean like that. Get that sprayed down. The chimney's gonna be part of it too, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Always the chimney. Needs like a good chunk of cleaning. It's that weird looking candy stuff again. Like, is it like cotton candy or like candy gook or... It's by the chimney. It's like what, Santa ectoplasm or something from him visiting on Christmas? Who knows? They say they haven't cleaned in a long time, so like... Could have been like since Christmas that they cleaned. There's no real date on it. It doesn't really tell you like where you are in the world or what. It's just like, yeah, go clean and have fun. It's like, it doesn't tell you like dateline, like, oh, it's... Or, hang on, maybe it does. No, never mind, it doesn't. Ooh, another yawn sneaking up on me there. Sorry, guys. Oh. We are creeping ever closer to that completion mark of getting that nice big power washer. Upgraded. Do I click on the top too? Ooh, I do. But I can't really bring... Let's do the old jumpity jump technique, because I can't really bring a step ladder up here, can I? Could I clean the inside too? That's crazy. I do. The expectations of this client, man. I mean, watch out below. I don't want to flood their house while I'm trying to do this. You know? I'd like to try not to, anyway. Okay. Let's do this side now. I mean, like, in the whole debate of, like... I was gonna call this, like, chicken head bobbing at this point. Chicken head bobbing. Oh, I don't think I can go level without falling off the roof. In the whole debate of, like, chicken head bobbing or whatever you want to call it, like... I think the situation calls for it, too. Like, you're cleaning a small, tight section. What is it with these yawns tonight? Man, keep sneaking up on me. Like you're cleaning like a small, tight section, and you kind of want to get in a little close and take care of it. So you kind of need to do the little... again, what the heck is with me today? Kind of need to get in close, like little, like, leaning in to look at things. To do like this tight movement, but yeah, I guess it is kind of situational, you know, depending what you need to do. And let's try not to fall off the roof for the third time tonight, hey? In this level, in this one section. Each time. There we go, that's better. It's like this, I'm in like a really tight zone here, so I want like the extra bit of tightness to my ability to clean, right? So... yeah. There we go, got the chimney. Whoa, don't. I'm having a heck of a night tonight. Time to fall off the chimney now. Falling off the roof by the chimney. Make a terrible Santa Claus. I'm not gonna lie. Can I jump on the roof chimney again? Get up here. Come on. Perfect. So I can clean this section off from up here. You might say I bear a slight resemblance to Floozy McGee, but she was much younger than I am now, and such a happy soul. I think that person exists in the Powerwash Simulator world, but I'm not too sure who they are, to be honest. I didn't realize Powerwash Simulator had, like... I need a safety net or a harness or something, man. How many times have I fallen off the roof now? Whoops, that was not what I wanted to do. Wanted that. Not like just do. Oh, perfect. Just do that. Yeah, I didn't realize Powerwash Simulator kind of like almost had a fair bit of lore to it. Like there's people who like the last one with the metallic, all the metal on that old school car that we had such a hard time taking care of. Where was I going with this? What's train of thought? I don't know. I don't really know. Right, lore. Lore in the Powerwash Simulator world. Like, with that car, like, oh, it was her last film, and she did this, and then the talking car, but it kind of bombed, and whatever. It's like, there's actual lore in this world. Like, these characters have a history of things, and, like, it's not just made up. Like, it's connected. I mean, like, all lore, obviously, in stories and games is made up. It's like, it's pretty well connected to a lot of other things in the story, too. And in the universe, it's weird, but it's like kind of cool at the same time, you know? Okay. How it's all like kind of connected with things. So what am I missing on this part here? It's like, there we go. Get it to go. So it's like, I'm pretty sure I cleaned the bottom fairly well. At least I thought I did. Okay, hold them up here. Let's get this cleaned off. Oh, there I go. I'll concentrate again. There, that's what I was missing. Just thinking about things to do with power washing and whatnot. Don't mind me. Like, yeah, like, Powerwash Simulator has, like, there's a history to this world. There's information behind it. Like, there's people who have stories and affects things. It's not just like, oh, it's a haunted house because it's funny, right? It's like, we went back to that haunted house and did the metal car we just did, the antique car, and that's, excuse me, and there was like actual history of like, you know, we saw the cat prints and the wash me and whatnot on the car. Like, yeah, the house actually is a little bit haunted, and you know, so is the car maybe. It's kind of fascinating to see. Did I do this section of the house side yet? Okay, I was like, why isn't it going? Like, I thought, there I go again, falling off the roof. Like, I thought it'd be done, but no, that's just because I haven't done that section of the sides yet, so that's okay. So that's good. If I do the top part here, and then I can come down and do those sides as I'm cleaning up this section. Dang it, I should start like a Roof Followers Anonymous guild or something. You get support for the amount of times I've fallen off that stupid roof. Oh, here we go again. It's like, I recently went back and started replaying Super Mario Sunshine, and I forgot, like, how hard the mechanics were in that game. Like, they they weren't different enough from like the previous Mario games, but they were still different enough. Like I kept not making my jumps properly. Like I kept falling. Like I'd have to jump like a half second before the edge, and I would wait the full second, and then falling off and not being able to jump, and like it was driving me nuts. But it didn't help that I went from like I played through Super Mario 64 and then jumped right into Sunshine, and the mechanics were like just different enough to like really throw it off a bit. And I haven't played that game in years, but I have played it. It's not like I was brand new to it. Like, yeah, it was just an interesting experience to try to go back and replay it and like just those little minuscule differences, you know, that did seem to make like quite a big change. I'm gonna wash from here, I think. I think I can. It's fascinating how like even smaller changes can really make quite a bit of a difference, you know? In how a game handles or how you treat it or however. Perfect. It's like kind of fascinating, you know? How things work out and how I'm just gonna stay on the floor now. I want to finish up this section. How things like that go and and how it happens. Because I went up on the roof to do that section of the roof, and I got it done. I got distracted by more stuff. But anyway, like yeah, even though a slight change of mechanics, you know, on paper doesn't really seem to affect much, but when you have that muscle memory, like, it can really mess you up. Like it doesn't how I remember it, but it's like it is in a way, you know, because like it's not a remake or a remaster. It's just the original game with just a few tweaks, but there's enough of that slight difference between Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine that like can really throw you off your jumps, and kind of find that out the hard way. Once I got used to it and adjusted to it, like it was okay. But I imagine trying to go back to Mario 64 after Sunshine would be like tricky, maybe. Maybe I wouldn't even notice it because I was doing my jumps earlier, right? Rather than right at the edge later. But out of those games, though, I definitely know Super Mario 64 way better than I know Super Mario Sunshine. I played both, but I don't think I ever finished Sunshine. When I was younger, I had it. Super Mario 64, I finished the crap out of the game. I believe like that was the first game I ever actually 100% completed. And I think that's the game that gave me like the completionist bug of like I'm gonna do everything and see it all and find all the secrets and whatnot. Because of like getting 120 stars, like seeing Yoshi on top of the castle, and like that was so cool and like mind blowing to me at the time. Still a little bit upset you can't actually ride Yoshi or anything like that. He just dips off into the sunset as soon as he gives his 99 lives. But like that's the game that like gave me my completionist urges, I guess. To like I want to play a game and do my best to finish it. You know, see everything I can. Get all stars, get all achievements, all the trophies, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think that was like kind of my first taste of it, and like really pushed me into being a completionist of games. Like even now, even playing this, it's like I don't want to quit a job halfway through. You know, if I do, I'm going to come back to it. I'm just taking a break. I want to get the every job 5 stars, get all the money, get the upgrades, get all the achievement. And on this one, you guys are along with me along for the ride, and it's going to be a fun one. I can tell you that much right now. Some of the challenge zones, I think, are going to be really hard to do. But hey, we'll do that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. For now, we're just having chill time, power washing everything here. And it's nice to see what, like, the quote-unquote story. We'll be able to kind of look at it and be like, oh, hey, this is pretty cool. And I missed there? Look back on it and like, yeah, this is like good practice for the challenge modes. Like, get an idea of what needs to be cleaned and how and where to go about it and all that kind of stuff too. So, yeah, pretty cool. I gotta switch the stubby again. Whoops. There. And we are less than $100 away now from getting that nice big upgrade to the Powerwash. I did realize though, as I was like looking at this and been like, oh yeah, can't wait to get that upgrade. I'm gonna have to buy some. Oh, there you go. Buy some extensions for it because I'm not gonna have any. So that's gonna be a bit of a pain. But those extensions aren't. Let me check before I say it. Aren't that expensive, right? So like if I get. So going for what? What am I trying to buy? The Prime, right? I'm trying to go for the Prime, which is an upgrade over, actually a really good upgrade over the Prima Vista. So like, whoops, to get the Prime Novel, Prime short extension, so 25 bucks for the short one, 50 bucks for the long one. That's not bad. That's not bad. Whoops, Prime Vista 1500, my bad. Here we go. Prime Vista 3000. Oh, the short extension is 200. The long extension is 400, but again, still that's not bad, right? We can easily make that up, and we're so used to using the stubby nozzle now that, to be honest, this house kind of requires a fair bit of it anyway, so we'll be all right. Less than $80 now. This is exciting. I love upgrades. Can I hit that from down here? I maybe can. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe a little bit, not really. Okay. Put the long one on. Perfect. I actually got it from down here. Awesome. Let's move the scaffolding. Let's put it over this side for now if I can. Can I put it outside the fence? I can't put it outside the fence. Can I put it over here? Get it out of the way? I can. And then I can just jump onto there. That's actually a good spot for it. And we'll keep it there. Oh, we're on a pace now. $70 away from getting the upgrade. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. Awesome. Here I go again, concentrating. Man, I'm just like watching this go and like making sure I pick up all the dirt and like I'm getting close to upgrades. I'm like super excited for that. It's just entrancing. Like, I don't want to say this a lot, but it is. It's just, oh, you know, exciting to watch. I think that's kind of what drew me into it originally. It was like just so cool to watch people do things. There we go. I like to get things cleaned and like watch things go and whatnot as well. It's just using the jump method here. Patented jump method. There. Oh, just get, entranced and sucked right in. And, oh man, what does that mean? I mean, it is like after midnight, but shouldn't be yawning this much. Alright, we are so close to getting this upgrade. Let's boogie. Let's get it. Get a little bit closer, maybe. Whoops, missed a good chunk over here. On this side. Another one of those tall ones. I'm gonna need, like, the ladder to come along. Yeah, that's my limit right there. I am running. Yeah, I did the long extension. Get the ladder to come along and assist me in a bit here to get that all tidied up there. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. It's kind of tough too, because like some of these angles you have to go at to get everything washed is like, and the angles you have to think about too. Like, oh, I have to get underneath, right? And like this side part that like you wouldn't really see unless you're walking in a certain direction. It's just the thought you need to like complete this and think about what's happening and where you need to go to get all this other stuff done. It's just, it's a bit crazy, but yeah. Window, perfect. Yeah, let's do this for one here. I need to do the jump method again. Call me Jumpman. Actually, no, don't. That's Mario's name. Nintendo might come after me. Even if I am just saying it as a joke. Alright, let's go clean this top portion. So I'll need my ladder. Oh, actually, it might be in the way a little bit. That's okay. And switch to stubby. Whoops, I said stubby. Kind of intimidating sometimes. Just press it and it's like it's this giant wall of orange. There's like all the stuff you have to clean. I mean, I suppose technically you don't have to, but it's like if you want to get paid, you kind of need to do your job, right? That's kind of the basic of principle of employment. Is that you do what's been asked of you. Switch to the long one. Whoops. Just for a few minutes here, just to get that section down there. Tidy it up. Dang it. Yeah, there we go. Back to stubby. Go along here, get this. And oh, perfect. Oh, yes. Almost less than $30 now. Like $30 and some cents. And I'll be able to get the upgrade. Okay, I'm gonna move the ladder because it's in the way. Let's put it over here. Switch to the wrong one. Just the long one. Perfect. There we go. Oh, we're on a roll now. Less than $30. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Less than 30, like an auctioneer. Less than 30, come on, let's go. Hey, y'all. Handel looks nothing like Rocky McGee. Handel has a huge beard, long unruly hair, and defeated eyes. Not sure if you're like trying to insult them or you're just explaining, but Rocky was such a young, clean-shaven, handsome, with such spirit. Okay, yeah, definitely seems like you're just insulting your brother there. I mean, if you're Hansel and Gretel, it's obviously your brother, but still, yeah. Crazy bank fees, $20 to get that upgrade out of here. $20 well, once, 20, we're going here now. We got 20. Let's go. Oh, 18. Now we got 18 to go. Let's get some more going. So, yeah, not a very good auction mart person. Do not hire me for auction marts. I do not have near enough practice to be able to do any of that. I can try. I think it'd be fun. But, yeah, it's gonna be a pain for all of us involved. It's not my trade craft, I'll say that much. I can talk fast when I need to, but to concentrate on numbers and whatnot, yeah, I just don't think I can do it. I think it'd be fun to see and like fun to try and experience, but cool. And I think like if I'm wrong, and I could be, $14 to go. There's actually auctioneer school, where you learn to like, I don't know, talk fast or like how it works or what it does. I don't know if it's like an actual school or if it's just a couple courses, but yeah, it's pretty nuts on some of this stuff. Oh, $8. That was a big cleanup right there. $8 to go. Do I hear 8? Actually, I might have to start on the roof now because I think I've done all the walls. To be honest. I had done all the walls. Holy man, I've just been sitting here talking about auctioneer school and talking about upgrades and whatnot, and wow, we've done. That's impressive. We've done all the walls. Okay, that went by like pretty fast. Not gonna lie. And there we go. We got it. We just hit the $2,000 that we need to get our upgrade. So let's. It's not like once we buy the upgrade, it's gone, right? So now we've seen how that works. Let's get our heavy duty pressure washer. This one is better, right? Yeah, I think it's better. Ooh, look at that. That actually is really cool. Look at the strength behind that, like the white one. Oh man, that is so much better. The white one's clearing off a lot of stuff. We were down to like yellow on a lot of sections. This white one is just, oh, beautiful. So much faster. It's just killing it. That's great. That is amazing. I love upgrades. In any game, upgrades are just the best. Alright, I'm gonna get too distracted by just cleaning things because it looks so cool, but I do have to keep an eye on what I'm doing and focus on getting, there we go, perfect. These sections done, but like, oh man, look at that. That's incredible. I love upgrades. Like, think of how good this is now. Like, if we were still using the first pressure washer on a lot of these things, like, that would just be absolutely nuts. There we go. Perfect. Like, oh, look how much faster this is going. I need to get some extensions, sure, but like, wow. This is just so much better. Whoops, messed up on that one. Let's go back up here. Let's go up here, actually. There we go. I can't get up to the top here. Ooh, look at that. So nice and clean. Oh yeah, that is so much better. So much better. Look at that. Incredible. Did I get this section up here? I did. Perfect. Fantastic, man. It's incredible. Like, you're going along and just spraying and spraying. Like, oh, this is some tough work. This is really hard to get done. And then you get an upgrade, and it's like, oh, this is how much better like this one is. This is just amazing. Amazing how good it is. And how much better it is compared to the other one I was just using, which I thought was actually pretty good. Oh, it's so much faster. We're getting so much more done. Ah! Fell off the roof again. It's getting so much more done. It's just so much better. And it's just, oh, man. And it just, I know, stop falling off the roof. Well, this is a game, but like, it just feels better in my hand, you know? Like, when I'm using it to wash, it's just, the movement, like how smooth it is. And yes, I know, I'm moving a mouse to clean and whatnot, so like it's not actually any movements or moving. It just feels better. You know, I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but it's just yeah, really nice to wash and just get this cleaned. Oh yeah, look at that. How much faster that is. Just crazy. I know I said the goal for tonight was just getting the upgrade, but like, oh, I just can't stop. It's just so nice to clean with. I just look how great this is. Like, wow. Man, I'm just like in awe. Just watching this clean, it's just incredible. Just making everything so much easier. Actually, I can go over here, can't I? Oh, I can. Perfect. So much easier to clean. Look at that. One swipe down. Boom. 2 swipes down. Almost done. 3 swipes down. 4, 5. Like, it's just so fast. It's crazy. It just, like, feels so good, too. Like, I know I've said this before, but, like, oh, you know what? Like, guys, this is, if you have Xbox Game Pass, this is free. Go out. Go play this game. Understand what I'm saying. How this feels so good to play. This is so great. Anyway, I'm getting way distracted. But yeah, it was a great game. I'm gonna go for a few more minutes here, and then I'm gonna call it a night. But it's been great fun. I really enjoyed it. We got the beautiful upgrade. How much do I need to get a skin? Because I do like skins too, right? The Prime Vista Pro. Is that what I have? No, I have the 3000. This is the Pro. 3000 is what I have. So for skins, ornate, donut, or industrial red. Ooh, I like this one a lot. I like the ornate. I think I might go for that one. Donut pink's pretty cool though. Industrial red is pretty nice, but I think I like. But it's so expensive, like $500 for this one. But that's okay. But then how much are? Where's my Pro? No. Pro, this is 3000. Sure, $200. I looked at this before. $200 for that. $400 for that. So yeah, I mean, we'll get our stuff eventually, but for now I'm okay because I've been doing a lot of cool stuff, right? But again, just like look how fast this cleans some sections. Like having the long extension right now would be extremely handy, but actually I might have to switch this down to green. Just because these windows are a little extra dirty. Perfect. Switch to white. Look at that, it's just like, just perfection. Am I too close now? It's incredible how well it cleans. And how much of an upgrade that was too. Like, man, well worth it, that's for sure. Perfect. Man, fantastic. All right, I've been going off for a while now. You know, let's just get this roof section done. This won't take too long. Just so we have a clear spot to, like, to know where we are and just to pick up from for next time. As much as I hate to leave a job half finished. Oh, hello. Rocky would never run away from the law and hide out in a dank cottage for years, claiming to be a baker, unless he was completely desperate. I think there's some, like, rivalry between these siblings. They seem to really not like each other. Or something. What am I missing on this roof? Oh. What else am I missing on this roof? So I feel like I got everything. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm missing something. Timber frames, walls, windows, window frames, window sills, back gable roof. Yeah, 99%. So what am I missing on this one? Oh, this one right here. Missing something here. I just don't see it. There we go. Okay. 90% timber frames, 95%, 99% chimney shafts, 99% side eaves, timber pillars. Okay, what? The chimney shaft? I thought that was done. I thought we got the chimney shaft. Oh, is there an inside part of the chimney? I bet you. That's not what's completed, is it? Oh, no, you know what? Yeah, I bet you they mean this section here. Yeah, this chimney shaft. Perfect, done. All right. I've been rambling for a while. We're doing some great work here. We're 80% done. I think this is what we're going to call it. We've got, we'll finish up this next week. We'll finish this up. We'll start the fire station on the skate part. We'll get those other upgrades we need. But hey, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. We had a great time. We went for 3 hours. Check this VOD out on YouTube. When you guys can see it, it's great. We had a lot of fun tonight. I will be back next Saturday again, 10 o'clock, unless I get waylaid, to do some more pressure washing. I don't know if we're going to go for 3 hours next week. I might cut it to 2, but next week for sure, come join me. We'll do some more pressure washing. I'll be back tomorrow, Sunday, or I guess today, because it's 1 a.m. currently where I am. Doing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Again, haven't played for 3 weeks. Should be fun. 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. We had a lot of great fun. We got a bunch of work done. We got the antique car finished up. We got work on Henley Gretel's cottage. We got a great upgrade. I hope you guys had a great night tonight. It's a little late. I know. I understand that. You guys go get some rest. And we will be back again tomorrow morning. So have some rest, guys. Be back tomorrow 11 o'clock with Ocarina of Time. See ya. Get some rest. Be back soon.